This is a boss that I have just always loved a lot because I love the story going on here. Fairbanks was once a priest and a high-ranking member of the Knights of the Silver Hand who did a lot of stuff story-wise during the time of the Third War, and there's a lot of lore, story, and even a full-on comic that highlights this character, but ultimately, he's just a super cool priest. He was battling the Scourge alongside High Lord Alexandros Mograine, but was ultimately betrayed and killed by the Scarlet Crusade after he witnessed and subsequently outed that Alexandros Mograine was betrayed and killed by his own son, Renault, in Stratholme. Renault, who then became a high-ranking member of the Scarlet Crusade. Following his death, Fairbanks was tossed into a secret chamber of the Scarlet Cathedral, near where Renault and the new High Inquisitor Whitemane reside within the dungeon. But he had seemingly been infected by the plague and later rose as an undead, but still kept general control of his body. But since he was locked inside of a secret room, he was essentially doomed to exist there forever. If you go into the Scarlet Cathedral, you can go off onto the side of the cathedral and pull this torch, opening up a doorway into the secret chamber where you can then find a Fairbanks. And when it comes to this boss's importance for fighting or drops, he's not really important at all. But lore-wise, I find this boss to just be super cool, so he is important in that own way. Canonically, he's ultimately killed by adventurers, but you can still travel back to Old Hillsbrad and find Fairbanks there alongside a bunch of other important story characters. And finally, a small detail that is no longer necessarily canon is that players with the corrupted Ashbringer from the original Naxxramas can return to the Scarlet Cathedral, and part of the event that takes place here is Fairbanks being redeemed by the ghost of Alexandros Mograine, where players speculated that Fairbanks would then be the one who sends players to Outland to begin the quest of cleansing the Ashbringer, but that never came to be.